I've had a lot of students over the years, from beginners to full-time conservatory students, and here are some things that I hear from all of them, regardless of level. I'm not comfortable. My violin doesn't feel stable. Do I have the right chin rest? Is it me or is it my setup? How do I choose the right chin rest and shoulder rest for me? Let's talk about it. Hello violinists, Brian here with Let's Talk Violin, and today we are answering an age-old question. How do I choose the perfect chin rest? This is the beginning of a two-part series where we will help you discover your perfect setup. Whether you're just starting out on the violin, or if you're a serious student studying at music school, I'm sure that there will be something in this video that's helpful for you. So the definition of a chin rest is pretty simple, right? It's that funny piece of wood or plastic that you rest your chin on when you play. Well, not exactly. See, while the name is really convenient to use or say, it doesn't exactly define where the chin rest interacts with our body. But let's dive into it and find out why. So this is a chin rest, and unlike the shoulder rest, which we'll talk about in the next video, pretty much everyone uses one of these. But there are so many of them out there, so which one should you use? There are three things that you'll need to think about when you're choosing a chin rest for you. Those three things are shape, height, and location. The shape is arguably the most important part of choosing the right chin rest. You want to find a chin rest that's going to sit comfortably along the length of your jaw. This is what I meant by the name being misleading. What we want is for our jaw to be able to rest on the chin rest in a neutral position without forcing it into another angle, which would happen if we rested our chin on it. And from a marketing standpoint, chin rest is a more catchy term than jawbone rest. In fact, there are special chin rests out there that are designed to rest comfortably along the length of your jawbone, such as this one, designed by Dale Stuckenbrook, which was inspired by a design from the 19th century. Now, I personally don't use this one anymore, but I have experimented with it a lot. And if you'd like to do so too, I'll leave a link to it down in the description box below. So to find a chin rest that works for you, whether you ordered one online or you're in a store, simply take the chin rest without the fiddle, and with the face of it resting upwards, rest it underneath your jawbone. Does it sit comfortably? Now, here's the funny thing. The better the fit, the less you're going to feel. The perfect chin rest will sit so comfortably along your jawbone that it'll feel like an extension of your body without any weird bits poking into your face, which is not a nice feeling. Just make sure when you're trying them that the metal part of the chin rest is resting alongside your neck. The great thing about trying chin rests this way, especially when you're in a shop that has a wide variety of them available, is that you can really quickly and easily go back and forth between them and rule out any of them that don't feel amazing. Because you deserve to feel amazing. Because you're worth it. Okay, so now we've talked about shape, but now let's talk about height. To put it super simply, if you have a long neck and narrow shoulders, I would recommend a higher chin rest. And if you have a shorter neck and broader shoulders, I would recommend a lower chin rest. Now there are a lot of chin rests out there that allow you to adjust the height as well. This chin rest, for example, which is the one that I use every day, is called the Credle. It comes with 4 different brackets which can be installed to change the height of the chin rest. These brackets give you quite a bit of variety in finding the right height for you. The aim is to find a height so that your head can rest in a neutral position with the underside of the violin resting along your collarbone. Okay, quick PSA, when possible, or if you need to, I would recommend adding height to your chin rest before adding height to your shoulder rest. We will talk about this more in the next video, but in general, you want to be able to fill up the space between your collarbone and your jawbone with the height of the chin rest rather than the height of your shoulder rest. The reason for this can get pretty complicated, but rest assured, this will ensure a more comfortable position for your left arm when playing. The final aspect to think about when choosing a chin rest is location. Some chin rests are located to the left side of the tailpiece, and some are located more in the center. Resting your jaw in either of these places is totally okay, but keep in mind that it will change how much you need to torque or twist your left hand to follow the strings, especially as you shift upwards. A center mount chin rest will require more torque to stay on the strings, as it will shift your violin's position closer into your body. A side mount chin rest will shift the violin's position a bit further out and allow for slightly less torque in your arm. Both of these locations can totally work for you. I personally prefer the side mount chin rest, but your mileage may vary. Just keep experimenting until you find what you like. So this may have been a lot of information, but it can all be boiled down into something really simple. Just trust your body. If it doesn't feel good, or if you have to bend and contort your neck to get yourself into a comfortable position, chances are your chin rest isn't quite working for you yet. Remember, the better the fit, the less you will feel it. Next time, we'll dive into shoulder rests and how to find the right one for you, if you decide to use one at all. If you're curious as to what I mean by that, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified of new uploads and join the conversation. All right, violinists, I hope that this video was helpful for you and that you feel empowered to go and find your dream chin rest, because I promise that it is out there waiting for you. Leave a comment down below with your favorite chin rests and let me know whether this video helped you to achieve a more comfortable setup. I'll see you next time, and until then, keep calm and play on.